Oh man, it has been a minute since we have done this, man. All right. Oh, we're really throwing it back. Ooh, as I like bend my mic down like crazy. Throwing it back old school, man. With the freaking Glitch X City music. Which, if that is too loud, you'll all have to let me know, because I am not 100% sure how loud everything is and whatnot, and vice versa. So, if we gotta turn game audio down, let me know. Hold on, I should probably... do this. Shoot, come on. There we go. All right. Let's go for it, man. I've got plenty of boxes of eggs here, and we're gonna go through a majority of them tonight. So let's freaking do it. I told myself that I could have done this hunt in Sword and Shield, but you know what? Nah. We ain't about that. I have not gotten a egg shiny from this game yet. And that needs to change. I feel like I need to turn the music down for the stream. Turn it down a little bit for me too, it's a little loud. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've done it, since I've tried to hatch eggs in this game, so took some time today to get all the eggs, and now we're gonna hatch them. Because this is like one of the shinies that I never got in, he looks so good in this game, dude. He's so cute. I love him. I love Grookey so much. He's adorable. And I think Rillaboom is going to be one of like the best Pokemon in Regulation D for sure. Especially if they bring back like the move tutor moves and stuff in the DLC. Because that's my theory. I don't think those are going to be gone for good. I really don't. I definitely think they're going to come back. Because it doesn't make sense for them to like introduce them and everything for them to just get rid of them automatically. But I think since they have to transfer everything through home, I think it just is easier for them to make it to where we can't teach them all right now. And then they'll just get added again as move tutor moves in the DLC. That's my guess, anyway, as to what's gonna happen. I need to start this. Forgot. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay. Oh, one more. All right. I think we should be able to get through these in probably an hour. I would think. That's probably my goal. We'll try and get through these in about an hour. No first batch luck, unfortunately. Best part about it, I'm now more like, these are getting no good. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. I'm also more tempted now to do egg hunts in this because since we now have multi-release. Ugh. It's really why I never wanted to do egg hunts, is because it was just like, no. But egg hunts are back, baby. Let's see how we do. Can we get lucky and get it in the first batch? I doubt it, honestly. My egg luck has been atrocious. I mean, I seriously can't remember the last egg shiny I got. What was the last egg shiny I got, man? I don't even remember. Cause like Grookey, I did Grookey a lot going into near the end of Sword and Shield, because I wanted to have a shiny Rillaboom to use, but I never got it. What was it, man? I don't remember. Because on here it says that I've got like 415 for, and I know I'm like over 400 for Sprigatito. I never got Sprigatito. What my collection? What do we got? All right. Oh, it was probably, no, you know what? It was an Impidimp was the last one I got, I think. And then I eventually got, I got Charizard, Charmander eventually as well. Yeah, Impidimp was probably the last one that I did. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Well, there's second batch. Boom. Those are all terrible stats. Ooh. Oh well. It'll be very interesting. I am excited to see what happens with all these new Pokemon in Regulation D, man. Still such a ways away. I want to play so bad. Like, I've had a hard time wanting to play any VGC. I'm at that point again where I'm like, I need the new regulation. Everything's gonna change, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, I need this. No worries, LKG. No worries at all. Hope you've had yourself a good week, a good day. I should be the one apologizing that we haven't had any new content this week, so and that is a letdown on my part. So excited for seeing the new Pokemon for Regulation D. Yeah, you know, me too. I'm so pumped. It's got to be July 1st already, you know. That's where I'm at. I've just been trying to get like Pokemon for all of the Pokemon that I need for everything. I got a couple, like I transferred the last few nights. I've been like perfecting. I transferred a whole bunch of Mons over. Like I transferred the Rillaboom over, obviously. Where did I forget where I put them all? I got a whole bunch of eggs for tonight's stream. But yeah, I got a shiny Avalugg that I transferred over. I got a shiny Hisuian Gudra that we transferred over, which is awesome. Love Grookey so much. Oh, so do I. We gotta get it. We have to get a shiny Rillaboom. Like 100%, we have to. And then I did find a shiny Ursaring, but it was not an alpha one. So I just transferred it over just so that we would have it, and then I'd be able to use it while we hunt for the alpha one, for the alpha mark one. But yeah, so for now I got I've got a bunch of the Pokemon in that we need for Regulation D. I brought over just our regular Heatran and Cresselia and stuff from Arceus. That way we've got them, so I can start team prepping with it for him and everything. Does he not have his item? Did I? Wait. No. What happened to his item? Wait. Oh, I'm gonna have to check my shield. Oh, that terrifies me. No way. No way transferring over just gets rid of his item. Seriously? Oh, I seriously hope I did not just like ruin my Zacian. There's no way. They'd have to make it so you can get his item in. I mean, he's not legal right now, but... Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think that makes any sense either, but... I mean, like, it's fine. Like, right now, the restricted format obviously is not, isn't going to be around anytime soon. So, like, we're good on that front. But I'm going to have to figure that out as to why he doesn't have his item now. I'm just going to tell myself that it just got put back in my bag in my shield. It's fine. It's all right. We'll figure it out when we need to. Man, it is so weird it's been a hot minute since we've shiny hunted like eggs with glitch music in the background, man. It's been a minute. It's been fun though. Nice little nostalgia. Hopefully we can get some luck here for nostalgia. I mean, Raging got some luck, man. Freaking finally getting his Landorus. So fun to see. So hype, yeah. Yeah, that was fun. She got the Shamrocks. Oh, dude, I cannot wait. Luck for me too, appreciate it. Much appreciated. You brought the luck. You brought the luck yesterday. That's for sure. It's alright though, I am fully expecting this to take a minute, but as per usual, right? We always expect these egg hunts to go forever. And then when it's fast, it's like, whoa! Oh, that was only the first one. All right. Oh, I didn't click the button. This is the fourth batch. That's a big thing. I gotta get used to clicking the button for the encounters. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. It's a classic. Had a good week. Mine's been a week full of Mondays. You know, I totally get that feeling. It's definitely been a week full of Mondays for me too. Just had a lot. I've had a lot of anxiety this week. I won't lie. Just about a lot of stuff in general. Just with life and trying to make all of this work and everything. I'll be up front. I mean, that's why I really haven't had any, haven't posted anything, any real content this week or streamed. I mean, it's just, it's stressful, right? It is like, it's tough really trying to manage everything and yeah, I won't lie. It's been a tough week, but that's okay. I mean, we're never gonna have like I mean, I don't know if it's even possible to say that they're like, you can ever have a perfect week, right? Like have a week where literally everything goes exactly the way you want it to go, right? Like, I just don't think that exists in all reality, just because, I mean, there's just so many contributing factors in everybody's life and just with other people around us, and it's just, it's tough, but that's okay. It's all good. We're here. I'm really hoping that this weekend I'm really able to get a ton of stuff done. I've actually got a 3-day weekend this week. I actually don't work on Monday. We've got a it's a holiday. Obviously, it's holiday on Monday. I don't know what all states don't celebrate it, but we do. And some people in my work are working. I just happen to not be working this one, so which is nice. So good to have a. It's nice to have a nice 3-day weekend, and so definitely gonna be working on some stuff. Yeah, hopefully I would love to have like, I don't even know, like try and get like, if I like ideally like if I could get like 2 weeks worth of like videos out, that would be amazing. Government offices are closed. We're not. Yeah, I know that like that's why some people in my work have to work like our majority of the people in the state that I live, that like they're not working, but obviously like where I work there we're not just in one state, right? We're in multiple states, and those other states don't celebrate the holiday, so some of us still have to work it, so just kind of a rotation on those type of floating holidays, but as far as that goes, so yeah, I mean, we'll see. I have been really struggling with the concept of with content of finding and creating solo content for this space. Like, it's not easy, like, because especially when the content that's working right now in this space, like working I guess isn't really I don't know if that's the right word to use, but it's what people are watching, right? Like what people are doing in the content space. Because I mean, I won't lie, I mean that's pretty much like all I do all day is watch and absorb the content in this space and see what's happening and working. And solo content is not in right now. It's just not. Like, there's just no way around it. Like, solo content is tough to do right now. At least to grow, right? Like, you can do solo content and have it be relatively successful on a channel when you have, like, an established, like, following and you've got, like a large group of regular people that watch you, right? Like, you can do that. Like, you 100% can. And have it be fine. But, like, if you're talking about, like, growth on a channel, man, it's not solo content. Like, it's really not. So, that's really what I've been struggling with, is, like, trying to come up with ideas, man. I mean, it's, yeah, I mean, it is not easy. Because, like, I can come up with, like, a ton of ideas for, like, multiple people and 2 individuals, right? But, man. Yeah, it's hard. I won't lie. Even now, like, even just, like, trying to, like, think about it in my head now and try and work through it, it gives me anxiety. Because it's just, like, it's hard, man. Like, the cool thing has been to see, like, the success of the shorts that we have put out on the channel, right? I mean, like, one of our shorts got over 200 views, which was amazing to see. I mean, that was crazy. I mean, that's by far my most viewed video on my channel now, which was crazy. And we've gained a couple of subs, and which has been cool. I mean, like, more than we've ever, like in this close of a span, right? I mean, like, We've gained, you know, a ton. And so it's definitely not like it's gonna like it will happen, right? Like it's consistency, right? Like this is the big thing is being consistent and making sure that we're consistent with it. The hard part is like there's with the shorts that I've been doing, there's probably only like, oh man, I don't even know. Of the Pokemon coming in, I mean, you maybe have like 20, 25. Is that the last one? Oh yeah, we did them all. That are returning or coming in from Pokemon Home that are going to be like viable. And I don't really see a reason to talk about any of the other ones that aren't going to be viable. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't really make sense in the context of what the video is for, right? Like it just doesn't make sense. And so it's like, okay, so I probably got another, you know, maybe 20 more of those that I can do. So that's like 2 weeks, right? Like, cause theoretically, like ideally, like my goal is to have a short out every single day, right? So that's 14 in 2 weeks time. So maybe, you know, maybe almost 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks worth, but it's like, then what? Right? Like, and that's what stresses me out is like, and why I've had a hard time this week of like filming those content is because it's like, oh my gosh, like if I film these now, I don't have any ideas of what's next. Like, what am I going to do? And it stresses me out, right? Because I want to be consistent, right? Like I want to have that consistency, but I think I need to start thinking about it in a different way. Like I think I need to start thinking about it of like, okay, if by filming these, this gives me, right, like this gives me a 2 to 3-ish, 2.5 week buffer, right, of shorts that I can put out. And now I have 2 weeks to come up with what's next, right? Like that's really what I got to think of it as. Not as like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to have anything ready. I got to think of it as, all right, this is the next 2 weeks. And this is what the next 2 weeks is going to look like. Now, over these next 2 weeks while I have this done, like what's the next thing? Like what's the next idea, right? That's what's like, that's where, you know, that's where we're at as far as everything goes. And like I have a couple of other, I have some other ideas of what I could do like shorts wise, but I don't know, man. Like setting up to prep for new brainstorming. Exactly, right? Like that's what it is. Like I have a couple ideas like written on my board, but I don't know. I want to do I'm gonna sit up. I want to do like something around shiny hunting, right? Like I love shiny hunting. It's so fun, and like there's such a thrill with it that it's just, you know, that it's so unique and just so much fun. But how to like fit that in a 60-second clip and have it be, you know, successful, right? Like that's really what I'm trying to figure out is what can I do solo, right? Like by myself and make an entertaining video around shiny hunting in only 60 seconds. When shiny hunting is like, it takes time, right? Like, I mean, we could be here for months going after this Grookey. I mean, look at Ragin, like his Dynamax, like his thing. For Landorus, I mean, he was working on that Landorus for 2 years, right? I mean, like, sure, like that one moment, like that's gonna be a fun reaction, and I hope he, you know, takes that and clips it and turns it into a short, and I hope it does really, really well. Because who doesn't love a good shiny reaction, right? Like they're always fun and entertaining to see people freak out. And like that's kind of what like I want to try to capture in a short form, but that's what's hard. Is you can't. it's like impossible almost, because the odds of you finding a shiny in 60 seconds are so small that it's like majority of those clips. Because like, let's say this, like I could do like a thing of like, all right, like I have 60 seconds to, I could say like for like with this Grookey, right? Like I could say I have these 5 eggs. Like I could say something like, I have these 5 eggs that I'm going to see if I can get a shiny. I've got 60 seconds to hunt for this shiny Grookey, and I've got 5 eggs to try and do that in. Let's see if I get it. Just something like that, right? And be like, and then obviously go run around, blah, 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 and then get to the point where it said, and obviously where it says the first O, and I can have the shortcut right there, like have it like this, right? Or it's like, oh, and that's the first cut, right? So there's the first one. And then it like goes through and hatches. Because this hatching sequence is what? Probably like 5 seconds? It's probably closer to like 10, I don't know. Around, I mean, we'll see, right? I mean, there's that. So it wasn't a shiny. So then it would cut to the next one, right? Cut to the next one, cut to the next one. And go through all 5. And then by the end of the 60 seconds, it's like, did I get a shiny in those 5? But it's like, I mean, like if we get it, right? Like if we got it, I mean, that'd be huge, right? Like that'd be crazy. Be like, oh my gosh, he actually got it. But it's like, I don't know. That's what's hard to like, that's what's hard to know, right? Is if like that would actually be something that people would find entertaining. I don't know. And I feel like I may have like so that's why I say like I don't know if you can do that with eggs, right? Because like one, there's no way, like it'd be so easy to just like cut away, right? And I just sit here and hatch a whole bunch of eggs and just put 5 random eggs, and then the last one be the shiny that I got 50 eggs later, right? Which obviously like I wouldn't do that, but I mean, I feel like people would probably say that or think that. But I mean, I guess that's just engagement, right? I mean, who cares what other people think? So, I don't know. Because, like, I've thought about doing that. Have the counter up too, though. Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, the counter, it's definitely something you could do, but, like, that's the other thing too, is it's like, but all I have to do is just not press the counter, right? Like I could just have it sit on 1, right? Like for forever, right? So like for every one, for every one Grookey that's shown, I'm actually hatching like 20, right? And so then after 20 eggs, I press the counter and it goes to 2, right? Like yeah, like there's ways that you could like fake it, I guess, right, to try and get the shiny in that. But obviously, like, yeah, I mean, obviously, like I said, I wouldn't do that. And if people thought I did, I guess it's just engagement and people can say that, but I don't know. So like, that's one idea that I had when it came to trying to do with shiny hunting. Yeah, I don't know. There's that, and then because that's the other thing too, is I've thought about like doing a similar thing. A lot of extra work for no reason to lie about it though. Oh, 100%. Yeah, like it 100% would be. Yeah, way more work to lie about it. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting because like theoretically, right? You could just sit there and like record for like an hour, have like an hour of footage, and just, I mean, it would take time, but you could just like splice that, like cut that out into a bunch of different, I don't even know. Like just like start a recording and then just like, I don't know. Like it could potentially turn into like a mini short series, right? But that's the question too, right? Is then it's like, how many of those do you upload, right? Like, because let's say I start that, right? Let's say I do that, and I let's say I do that, right? With another, what's another Pokemon that that's getting transferred in? Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna look and see. Let me see. So, what would be another Pokemon being transferred in that would actually be viable to hunt for? Sadly, none. none that are... Really, it's this one. Like, Grookey is really the only one, if I'm honest. Just, like, looking over a list of, like, what's coming in. I mean, it's really the only one that you can, like, hatch for, I guess. At least that I don't already have as shiny. Yeah, I literally like have everything already as like shinies. So it's like hard to even like be like, oh yeah, I could just do this. I mean, technically it can just be whatever shiny I want, theoretically, right? I guess, like... I don't know. That's interesting. Interesting thought. Interesting thought for sure. I don't know. I'll have to think about that a little bit more, because it's like, if you do that, let's say you do that like 3 times a week, right? Like you have that coming like 3 times a week, and each short, so, and it's almost kind of like a mini series on shorts, but with shiny hunting. I don't know. I don't know if that would keep you know, like, it's hard to say. Like, would that be something like people would like look forward to? Because like short form, like, it's supposed to be like immediate and just a one-time thing, right? Like, I don't know if doing like a mini, almost series almost on for a short form video would be a good idea. I don't know. I definitely feel like it's hard. It's tough to do with like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's tough to do with shorts. Like yeah, I don't know. I definitely just think that's hard. I don't know. I think it's an interesting concept to like have like, you know, the first video that comes out of whatever Pokemon you're like hunting, have it, and like have the title be like shiny hunting for, you know, like my shiny hunt for, I don't know, Quaxley, let's say. Because I started with Quaxley in the game, right? So just say I do like Quaxley. And then have it, yeah, it's just like my shiny hunt, my Quaxley shiny hunt, eggs 1 through 5, right? Like that's it, like that's the title. And then have like, and then the intro just be, I'm shiny hunting for Quaxley in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Will we get it in the first 5 eggs? Let's take a look. And then just have it cut. And then have it cut from like my face cam to gameplay footage and counter. And then just have it go like egg hatch, egg hatch, egg hatch, egg hatch, egg hatch. And no shiny, right? And then it's like, that's the first video. Then in like, okay, no, get out of here. I definitely have already hatched all of them. And then on Wednesday, right, you have it like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And Wednesday you have eggs 5 through 10. And then you have eggs, you know, I don't know, man. Like, it's hard. It's because, like, theoretically that could go on for months, right? Like, you'd have 1 through 5. 6 through 10, 11 through 15, right? I mean, like, some shiny, like, we even just said, I have gone for 415 encounters for Sprigatito. Like, I just don't think that, I don't know, man. Like, I just can't imagine people actually, like, going on and watching the shorts in order and being like, oh, this was 1 through 5. Especially, like, later down the road, they're like, oh, obviously he doesn't get it in 1 through 300. He gets it in, you know, 301 to 305, and he finally gets it. I don't know. I just think it's too volatile. Like, I just don't feel like, I don't know. It's tough, man. It is tough. Picking the right 60 seconds. You said it right, LKG. Like, yeah, that's 100%. It's the right 60 seconds that counts, and what you gotta pick. You are on 100% correct. I don't know, man. That's what's so hard. Get away with the first 5 and the last 5, but much beyond that, yeah, might not engage. Exactly. Like, it's like, everybody's like, oh, did he get it in the first 5? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And then finally, everybody would want to see what the crazy number is, right? I don't know. Huh. I really shouldn't be brainstorming while I'm streaming, because then I don't talk. The whole point of of streaming is I'm supposed to like engage with you guys and discuss, not discuss like what goes on in my brain 24 hours a day. Oh man. Because although LKG, what you're saying there, the first 5 and last 5, That's not a bad idea either, to be fair. Because you're right, you're 100% right. Like, people would be more interested to see if it happens in the first 5 and then to see how long it takes, right? Because that's why I feel like people enjoy shiny hunting so much, is because sometimes it just takes forever. And then when it happens, everybody's like, oh my gosh. So I wonder if it's like, you pick a Pokemon, you do the first 5, and you say something along the lines of like, I'm gonna shine, like you'd say something like, I'm gonna shiny hunt this Pokemon. Let's see how long it takes me, or something like that. And you do like, and then you have that short show like the first 5 encounters. And then the next short doesn't come out until after I get it, and that's the last 5 encounters, or however many it takes. I don't know though, because that's a lot of extra just time. That's another big thing, is just time, right? Like, I have to be. Right now, I don't have all the time in the world, right? Like, if I had, like 4 or 5 hours a day outside of everything else to just, hunt, I could probably make that happen, right? Like, I could actually sit down and have like hour recording sessions of just like hunt, like make that first short, and then sit there for the next 4 to 5 hours of just record for an hour and keep track of the encounters. No shiny, great. Delete the footage, go again. Hour, another hour. No shiny, and then be able to have, ideally, that second one come out later that week, right? And have that be like once a week thing. Because theoretically, right, like, you're eventually gonna get it. If you put enough time into it, like, you're gonna do it. But I just don't have that time, right? Like, I don't have the time to do that. That's the only issue. Because that's the problem with egg hunts, is like, it can take forever. It can take days of just non-stop. I definitely don't think that's a bad idea though. I like that, trying to do that. I'm like a first and last kind of thing. Because those are the 2 most exciting moments, right? The first 5 that you start a hunt, right? You're like, oh my gosh, am I gonna get in the first 5? And then when it actually happens, that's the 2 most exciting parts of a shiny hunt. So like, that's a good idea. I like that. Problem is just time, right? And not having that much time is hard. And then, I mean, of course, you can argue some of those shunts are going to happen really fast, and some of them aren't, right? So sometimes you might be able to do 2 and start 2 and whatever, but I don't know, man. We're definitely, I think we're on like 45 or 50, something like that. I'll check right now. I have not been keeping the, doing the counter very well. Oh yeah, that was 45. All right. I don't know, man. Because like the only other thing that I can think of would be to just do it with a sandwich, right? And just be like, I've got this, you know, I've got a sandwich and I've got 60 seconds to find a shiny. it's just, but then again, it's like, how long can you sustain that for, right? I don't know, man. It's tough, dude. It's tough out here. I don't know if I don't think we're gonna get it in the first 60, you guys. Oh no, that was 55. Yeah. So there's 30 in each box. I always forget that. Two more. Will we get it in the first 60 eggs? I don't know. Probably not. It's all right, though. I'm here for it. We gotta get this Grookey, man. Dang. Unfortunate. No, we don't get it in the first 60. That's all right, though. Let's save real quick. And time to go to home, and we can do some mass release. And pause. Well, I think that's gonna be the stream for me tonight. We'll probably we'll be back again tomorrow with some more Grookey, I think. What are you talking about? Why? What error occurred? There ain't no error. Shush. We don't need no errors. There we go. Yeah, I think definitely think I'm gonna call it there. Oh, how I have missed you, mass release. Yes. So good, man. There we go. Release all those guys. I always press the minus button rather than the plus button to save. Save changes and quit. But yeah, so I think yeah, mass release is the best. The best thing ever. Yeah, so I think that's probably kind of what we'll do for streaming for a little bit. I'm excited. I definitely want to take advantage of the mass release stuff and get this Grookey. I've been wanting a shiny Rillaboom since freaking Sword and Shield came out, and I never got one. So we're gonna get it this time. But yeah, not too bad. About an hour for 60. It's about what it was last in Sword and Shield as well. Only issue is prep, right? Like I have to actually like prepare the eggs this time, but I did quite a few, so Especially if I do some throughout a day, like one batch now. Since we're ahead, I should be able to just do one sandwich and then stay pretty much. Hey, look at that. Ragens playing Tears of the Kingdom. Pretty decent time frame. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, all right. I am just going to kind of move them over, however. Because I'm weird that way. I want to know exactly how many I have. Because there were some... Yeah, I've got a whole nother, like, 3. Yeah, I mean, we've got plenty of eggs right now. But some of them got... There was, like, you know, one-offs here. 2 of them got moved here. 3. So I gotta go through and grab all these guys. Probably my biggest pet peeve about Scarlet and Violet is the boxes. It's just crazy. Like I went into you know, go into my shield for like earlier today to grab stuff and transfer things. And the screens just, they load so seamlessly. Don't all have to render in. Ugh. I wish they'd patch that. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, we've got plenty. I probably won't even... Let me see, because we've got 1, 2, 3 more boxes. Yeah, and then this one, like, yeah. We're fine. I mean, I could maybe do one sandwich tomorrow, but we're probably good. Because we'll do these 2 boxes of eggs tomorrow, so... And then do it from there. So, all right. Well, yeah, that's going to be it for me. I am going to go and try and convince myself to go to the gym. Because, yeah, I need to get back in the gym. I miss going to the gym, so I got to convince myself to go. Got to get ourselves healthy and keep moving forward. So, hydrate, 100%, right there, right? I'm very behind. Should be... I want to get to the habit of doing a gallon of water a day, but it's tough, man. This water bottle is a half a gallon, so I've almost done half. If I'm doing at least half a gallon a day, I'm okay, but I won't want to do more than that. Anyway, that is it for me. I appreciate everybody hanging out. LKG, as always, appreciate you hanging out with us. Appreciate all the luck. Be sure to, anybody else that's tuning in, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not done so yet, so you don't miss out on any of our content in the future. We got a lot of stuff coming out soon, hopefully. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. And yeah, you guys are the best. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.